everyone, and welcome back to another amazing episode of Arcemise Arcade. We are once again playing Dragon Age 2. And we just had a newcomer join our team. His name is Varric, and he's great. If it wasn't obvious, he's the one that's telling the story. So that's fantastic. And hey, that guy looks familiar.
Purveyor of goods, both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal.
Hello.
Hi, Sandal.
We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I'm all a tremble.
The thought of adventure does make me giddy.
A kindred soul, surely. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents?
Enchantment?
Just so.
I thought all enchanters were mages.
Not at all. The fabled dwarven resistance to magic has allowed enchantment of crafts for countless ages. Granted, most dwarven smiths must work for many, many years to learn the skill. But my boy is a natural, a savant beyond compare.
I like enchantment.
Sandal's pretty great.
He enjoys his work. What more could one ask?
These are another set of characters that were in the original game. We stumbled on them pretty early on in the game.
You two don't seem the sort to hire onto this sort of expedition.
My son and I have never played it safe. Never captured a tried and true rose. In fact, we have just returned from adventures while accompanying the hero of Ferelden, legendary Grey Warden and vanquisher of the Blight.
You knew the hero of Ferelden?
So you helped to defeat the Blight?
Basically.
In our small way, perhaps. We did not fight at the Grey Warden's side, of course. The hero of Ferelden is a fine man. After all his accomplishments, may he find even greater success. But surely my past is hardly of interest to the likes of you.
I can sum it up. They helped out with the party. They were at the camp and supplied goods and enchantments. It was fun. They were great. I wish to buy something.
Let's see what you have.
'Cause I've got
By all
loot
means, feel free to peruse my wares
that I really haven't
whenever you
equipped yet.
wish.
Alright, so to use the shops, we go to this thing. Alright, and I'm just gonna sell this. Boop. How do I do it? How do I do it? How do I sell you? Buying, selling. Oh, okay. Duh. My stuff's on the right-hand side. Oh, I don't really need that one. I should really see what the stats are on some of these, because I might equip them. Don't really use the Crudgel. Ferelden's shield, Ferelden field armor. Let's see. Okay, I've got equipped that, so the field armor is weaker. Let's get rid of it. And that's one thing. There's like a lot of loot in this game, and a lot of it isn't very useful. Do I got junk? I have some junk. Armor fragment. Don't need it. Alright. So I need to get... Let's see. What is... Okay. I'm actually just like starting to play around with the controls. Okay, I is my inventory. Equip like stuff. Okay, sword. Imported Antivan blade. 6, okay. So yeah, that is better than like... let's see. Bethany. Yep, your current equipped one is much better. And you like rarely ever need anything. So I will equip this amulet. Yay! And it'll be great. Okay, cool. Codex updated. I'll just show enchantments that I have nothing. So I could apply an upgrade if I had them to Bianca here. Certain things have upgrade slots, and you can, if you have runes, you can apply them to it. But I don't, so it's a moot point.
Sandal's never been one for conversation.
True that. True that. Okay. So I guess I need to find a way to make lots of money. Well, let's run around town here.
Nothing to see here.
Run around, I get around and get around. Woo! So this is where the game kind of really starts kind of expanding. For the most part, at the beginning here, it was kind of linear, but now I can really go out and explore and find out all sorts of things, like whoever Hubert is.
Street rat. Are you here to waste my time, or do you actually have coin to spend?
What goods do you have? Wasting your time.
Actually, my coin and I were just leaving.
Hey, I'm having a bad week. There are few Feraldens of means in Kirkwall. Forgive me.
What do you
Are
sell?
you an armorer? A weaponsmith?
Neither.
My stock is varied. What all my wares have in common, however, is quality. Only the best for my distinguished patrons. See for yourself.
Okay. Hubert's Fine Goods. Alright, so he's got some decent stuff. Don't need it. Too expensive. What is this even? Tome of Technique is like an auto level up thing, which is kind of nice. But as you can see, 21 gold. I am at 9 silver. So, I got a ways to go. Here's one of those runes. And they never have any junk to buy. Because why would you buy junk?
You need to kill someone, try stabbing them.
Good advice, dude. Alright, you know what, I don't really have a lot of money, so I'm not even gonna bother looking at the rest of the stores. But this guy's got an exclamation above his head.
And here I thought it took blood magic to read minds.
Oh, first of all, listen.
I had a twin brother, Carver. He used to nail my braid to the bed while I was sleeping. I never thought I'd miss him this much.
Oh, man.
Sorry about your brother. Hey, you want mine? I got a spare.
Hawk, long time no see, my friend.
Yeah.
Well, if it isn't worthy. The dwarf with the incredibly ironic name.
Heh.
I only advertise the truth.
That's a good
Still
advertisement.
working for a Thenwell, are you? Your year must be up by now.
I'm funding an expedition.
Still trying to ferret out everyone's business, I see.
Yes.
Of course. How else do you expect a dwarf to make a living? I'll tell you what.
With money.
I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you.
Oh, that's pretty
Take
sweet.
care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
You neither, worthy. Don't get dead. Okay, so I could order runes. That's kind of nice. Once I get the right supplies and monies, I can just say, "Hey, I want a rune." I got a giant sword. Look at that thing.
Nothing to see here.
You're nothing to see here. Let's see. Anybody want to talk to me? I'm lonely. Kirkwall, Hightown. At the height of inter-imperium slave trade, Kirkwall's elite prospered beyond dreams of avarice. Hightown was built for the wealthiest slavers. Its glitzy mansions rising atop the great wall of rock and the borders on one side and the waking sea, Lowtown cowered on its other side until Kirkwall slaves rose to plunder and destroy Hightown's riches. Waha! Today, Hightown's prominent buildings in the keep, home of the ruling Viscount and the Chantry, home to the Grand Clerk and the city's religious center. Both were converted estates and once housed wealthy magisters, rebuilt and converted after the uprising. By Brother Gen TV. Yeah! I'm learning! Okay, I see one more thing on my map that I could go up to. Actually, I think it's through here. Red Lantern District, where they sell red lanterns. Only red lanterns.
I shouldn't have worn these shoes.
No people over here, huh? Okay, well let's go up. I think I'll just run up to that quest marker and then we'll probably take another short break. There'll probably be kind of moments like that in this game where it is kind of like, you know, stretches of time where not a whole lot happens. That's just because I'm running around and it's an RPG and that's what happens. I'll try and speed through those kind of sections. Oh. Yeah. The Viscount's Keep. Okay, so we're going up here because our girl Aveline works at the city guard now. She's the Popo. Ah, right. Now that we're in here, ooh, gather your party with the sounding horn.
Monsieur, please stop.
You stop. Okay, hierarchy of the circle, it's a whole bunch of stuff.
Who are you to talk to me like that, you bloody peasant?
You're a peasant. Oh wait.
Throw you out if you kick that wall one more time.
Who's gonna throw you out? Just checking to see if there's any more stuff. Alright, so there's people here, and there's people up there. It's a really cool place. Like, I really like the look of this city. It's really cool looking. And yeah, let's go in here. Companions, you have entered a companion's home base. Aveline! That dummy's got a sword sticking out of it.
Aveline. Hello, Hawk.
Oh,
That's it.
why you gotta be like that?
Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you.
It's been a
Information is
year.
one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
Were you spying on me
No, I
again?
don't like it when you have people watch me.
Saved me camping on your doorstep. After what we went through to get here, well,
Oh.
you're no child, but I take care of my friends.
Ah, thanks,
Places they
Aveline.
have me patrolling, I've got time.
You're not happy as a guard? Or eavesdrop anything
A person
useful?
in your position seems like they might learn some profitable things.
You know better than to ask that.
I know.
One day you'll be frustrated enough to go for it.
It's like I'm sitting on my hands. There are dangerous people in this city. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall.
I love doing
Otherwise,
favors.
I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
Ooh. Are you happy here?
Seems like Kirkwall suits you.
It has been a challenge. Lots of opportunity, if you're the type the locals want.
Are you?
If you argue enough, you kind of convince yourself.
Oh. You miss West?
It's been a year settling in. Are you all right?
You don't need to coddle me. I am where I am. How close I hold my memories is my own business.
That's fair. Aveline really is her own person. That's what makes her great.
This must be a very different pace from serving King Kalen.
I love that life, but there's a new king for a new Ferelden. Seems cocksure, but I guess he was there when the Archdemon fell. Can't fault an active hand. It's just one more change, though. The real end for me was Ostagar. You and Carver must have felt something similar. I don't know if that's right to say. I barely knew him.
Nah, you're right.
Death on that scale certainly has a finality to it.
Sometimes I wonder.
Would you ever go back
The
to
blight is
Ferelden?
over. You could go back to Lothering.
That wasn't home for me. It was just where the Horde pressed us. It wasn't the first village I saw fall. But you don't get used to people losing everything.
I only went back to fight. It was sad to leave that way. Yeah.
I'd been away already. I don't know if I'd still call it home.
Sometimes the best thing about a place is that it's where you're from.
Words to live by. What's the job?
Aveline. You have something worth doing?
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
Yeah. Who are we up
Do you
against?
have a name or anything else to go on?
Not important. If we show up and they attack, they're bad. Simple as that.
Hey,
Our
lawful
waiter is
good.
smugglers, though. Like I said, seems like an obvious trap for a caravan.
Almost too obvious.
You've been nosing around outside your commission.
I say that for
I have
everything.
contacts, and they're complaining about a lack of meat. Thugs and such. Someone is hiring. And one or two were told to prepare for travelers. You want to be good at this job? You pay attention to what's missing, and when people arrange escape routes.
And Aveline's good at this job.
Seems like you'd want to share this with your fellow guards.
I will, if you sit on your hands. I'll send my alerts, and someone else will lead a patrol. But there's profit and influence to be had. You're my friend, so I'm offering.
Sweet. You can hire us?
I'm no guard, Aveline.
There's only so many of us. Temporary recruits are expected time to time, as long as they're competent. You still
I am
claim to be
competent,
right?
Sure.
All right,
I'm
Aveline.
with you, Aveline.
I'll play guard for you.
Can I wear a
knew
helmet?
I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there.
Ah,
You're acting on behalf of the guard.
yeah. Yay, Aveline joined the party. So, quest completed, a friend's gambit. Reposition myself a little bit. Alright, so I just want to see about equipping her with any of this other stuff. 5, 4, so okay. What can I move this to junk? Did I swap it? I think I swapped it. Whatever. Oh. Okay. I'll probably putz around and figure out the controls a little bit more off camera. I don't need to waste time on that. Oh, look at me! I'm Aveline! Ooh. Ah, the 5th Blight, the good one. That was the most recent Blight. I'm just looking around. Stiff. Loot the rooms! All these guards on guard duty. Guarding things.
Don't suppose I could give that a shot?
Maybe. Everyone, screen. Sweet.
We're good to go.
Always bring a rogue in your party. That's the one thing in this game that you always kind of balance. You know, you want to have a healer, you want to have a rogue, so that you've got, you know, you can open chests so you can heal the party, stuff like that. Unfortunately, sometimes it kind of limits the combinations that you go with, but
I've been waiting most of the day.
Viscount's fine. Sure, he's just sleeping. Alright, so here's the map view. Alright, so I can change to different locations. I can go to places. I can also switch it to night, so I can go to those locations at night. And then there's outside, on the mountains, the way it should be. You know what? Let's finish Aveline's quest here quick, and then I think we'll take a break. I'm not sure what time we're at. I'm going for a little bit. Free marches is not a single nation, but many nations put together.
There might be some stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
You're nothing we can't handle. Okay, so if I recall correctly, this can kind of get tough if I don't think strategically.
You're not getting away with that.
Which is why I run in guns blazing. Alright, so. Alright, pummel this dude. Oh, assassin, behind me. Yeah, there we go. Got him. Get that guy. Sweet. Good job, team. Now we loot the bodies. Alright. Now. On to the next one. So yeah, so now we're running around. Doing stuff. So yeah, in the first game, the reason I decided to skip the first game and go directly to the second one here is simply because I really like this game a lot more.
We're under attack. What is the plan?
We're under attack. See if I can continue talking about it. I do enjoy this game a lot more. I think the characters are a lot more interesting than the original set, and I also like, even just from a design standpoint, I think there's I like how this one presented things a lot more. In the original, it was always kind of more you were further away, you were like way back up here, which is a bit more like MMO like, which is fine, people like that, but I like it when it's a bit closer to the action. Like all the conversations and everything are more kind of cinematic in how they're shown and displayed, and I just dig that more. I could see, I think a big thing people didn't like that change was kind of the combat. Some stuff really got more streamlined in it, and the Origins was a bit more traditional. Ow! Ow! Ferric, you go first. The first one was a bit more traditional, like Baldur's Gate kind of setup. I don't really have any people with bows. Ow! That's why you were in front, so you could find that stuff. Yeah. And there's a lot of, you know, a lot of big fans of that old school D&D. Elfroot's plant that we use for crafting. That's another thing that actually got really streamlined. In the first game, you had to like literally go around collecting a bunch of them. In this game, you kind of just like figure out, oh hey, there's Elfroot here, and now we mine it forever. Yeah. Dude, we do pretty good. Attack this guy. See. Darn you, assassin. Whee! Haha. Got him. Take all the stuff. So yeah, I just like of the classic D&D style of games, I really only played Neverwinter Nights. And honestly, it's been so long, I don't really remember it that well. I kind of remember the premise and that the last fight and it was wicked hard, but I played like a tank with my main character, dual wielding swords, of course. So without like any experience in
Be ready.
D&D at that point, so I wasn't that good at the game. But you know, I get better. I've played a lot more just D&D in general since then. So yeah. And I just want to see, was there another path here? Or does that one go back? That one goes back, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah, there's the map. There's the map, there's the map, there's the map. Okay. So, yeah. Let's go get these guys.
There's our target. Here we go again.
Let's let them come to us.
Now you fall.
Yeah. There we go. Stagger. Oh, some more baddies. Take that guy. So yeah, they really like streamlined the comment. They did make it a bit more action oriented. It was just a little bit more methodical, I think, in the original game. I think people really liked that.
Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear.
Yeah.
Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Yay, just rewards. Alright, well first we gotta loot the bodies.
Someone's left a surprise here for us.
Ooh, you spotted something. There. Go. Disarm trap. Sweet. That way we don't explode.
Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots?
Once you get higher level, whoops, wrong button. You can turn that off. Once you get higher level, the range that he can they can spot stuff at is much longer than right on top of it. Gather your party and venture forth. Yes. All right, so we've completed that, and so the map icon's gone. So I can go to Viscount's Keep. We'll finish up. Yeah, let's finish up that quest. I'm not sure how I'm going to be splitting up the video segments for this yet. I would like to try and keep them consistent in length, but I don't know if I'll always like have a good record of like when I start and stop. So sometimes I might just kind of inject the ending of an episode, kind of wrap it up,
Good luck getting in. I've been
and then pick up where I left off without really stopping.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Yeah.
Hope the day is treating you well, Sirrah.
There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
Yeah. Show them how we went above and
I
beyond.
don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
You're a loose cannon, Aveline. You're off the force. I want your gun and
What
your
a
badge.
charming fellow.
I don't have to like him, but he could at least listen. Bandits are dead. That's all that should matter. It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
Well, whose patrol was it?
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to take that route. What have I stepped in this time?
Poop!
Fetching my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
Alright, let's just check the duty roster
Throw you
quick.
out if you kick that wall one more time.
Oh, he's still talking to that guy way over there.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol.
Oh,
I've been dead
jeez.
for sure.
A lone guard isn't much of a patrol.
Shouldn't need to be. That route was clear for weeks. First noise out of it was your big fight. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignment.
It's a bomb! No, that's
Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush.
This may get you in
Sure
more
want to
trouble.
pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why. And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
A setup to deliver the satchel. Your fellows are being set up. I'm saving city guards now. What the heck?
I bet there's a perfectly reasonable lie that explains why your captain arranged this.
I'd be willing to hear it, but not while a guard may be walking into a trap. Brennan said Donick. A good man. Donick. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
A night walk in Lowtown. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break here. Thanks again, everyone, for checking out the video. Please give it a like, subscribe if you enjoyed it so far. I'm going to try and keep things lively as we kind of have some of these more slower moments where I'm just kind of running around. I'll probably try and speed up some of the segments too if I'm not really speaking to anything. I'm probably not just going to cut them outright, but you know, it is what it is. I like to keep things moving and going through the story, so I'll do what I can on that front. But without further ado, we're going to take a break right now, and then we'll be right back with the next one.